Hello, Lanier officials. I hope you guys have had a great Labor Day and have enjoyed some time away with your families today. I got 4 plays that I want us to take a look at, and maybe we can discuss at our meeting coming up on September 18th. But it's the defenseless player. And, you know, the definition was expanded this year by the National Federation, and it basically just named a bunch of players that could be in a defenseless mode. Doesn't mean they can't be hit, but what it does mean is they need to be hit legally, either tackled legally or blocked or whatever. So we're going to look at 4 plays right here and just see what you guys think on these. I'm also going to share these with Georgia High School as well, and get some feedback on them. This first one came from a game this Friday night, September 1st, and it's just a hit on a wide receiver who went out for a pass. The pass was high. He jumped to try to catch it. It's at the top of the screen. Now, the first thing we got to ask is this guy a defenseless player? So the answer to that is yes, in that he is a receiver attempting to catch a pass, and he's not had time to clearly become a runner. So the next question you got to ask yourself is this legal contact by the defender? Did he use a legal method to try to make this tackle? He can't use his helmet, and it's hard to tell from here, but you can see his helmet goes right around the side of the guy, and he kind of used his shoulder. Now there's a little bit of a flip of an arm right there, but he could have wrapped him up and tackled him, and yeah, I guess that would have looked a little bit better. I just don't know that this is a foul. Now, you know, the visiting team, they're going to want a foul on this. But the ball is there. This guy, he's just trying to make a tackle. And if we would have thrown a flag right here, I could understand why you might think this is a foul, and I would support you in that, because he could have wrapped his arms up. But it's a judgmental thing. So he's not defenseless in the fact that he's not become well, he is, because he hadn't become a runner yet, so he is defenseless. But this is not illegal contact to me. It's not excessive. It's not trying to punish the ball carrier. Now, the player, I think, may have been injured on the play, may have knocked the breath out of him. He did hit the ground pretty hard. And you can see the coach is over here pretty animated about it with the official. This next one, there's no doubt that this is excessive, and all of these probably should have been flagged. But this was play 32 in the ball game, so this was in the first quarter, and then by the time the fourth quarter gets around, these 2 guys are in a fight and they're ejected from the game. So here's the first play, and right there, I'm going to back it up. Just a running back. This running back right here is just swinging out for a screen pass, and number 2 is going to make sure that he takes him off his feet. He could have done this with open hands. He kind of goes off the screen, but it's a pretty good shot, and on top of that, this guy didn't even see it coming. So I don't believe it was open hands. But this is what started the whole thing. He's still looking back. He might have peeked, but you saw that hit right in the chops. Okay. Now, here comes number 2 back down the field after he's laid this guy out. There he is. Ball's come out. Now we got a fumble. And here comes 32, the one that he just laid out back there behind the line of scrimmage. Bam. So I think we got an illegal hit right there as well. So this was play 32. Now we're into the second half. And again, he's going to swing out on a screen pass. And number 2 is going to light him up. This one does not make the film. But he never appears to see it coming. He lowers his helmet right before he goes out of the shot. And it looks like he may have stuck him right in the chest. And we need to be getting flags on that. Pass is thrown incomplete. We don't know what happened, but here is the very next play, and this is where the fight happens. Again, we've got, let's see if we can find 32. He's right here, and he's just going to get nailed right in the back. Goes out for the screen. Bam. We put a flag on it. That's probably flagrant enough for an ejection, but we're about to get an ejection because here comes 32's retaliation. Wish the camera hadn't cut off so quick, but as you can see, it escalated to a fight, and I don't know if we had flags on any of those other hits or not. We could have. The camera cuts off so quick, and I have not spoken to the crew about it. But the 3 plays that led up to the fight, I think all of those were flags in that the player didn't even see it coming. The ball is nowhere near him, and that's just unnecessary contact and personal fouls. So number 2 and number 32 will be watching from the sidelines this week. That's all I got for this segment right here. If you've got a play that you want us to look at, find it on Huddle and send it to me. We've got some others we're going to be working on as we go through the week. Thanks, and I hope you guys have a great game this week. Take care.